This video is part 3 on the verb gustar, and this video specifically is intended for people that already know the basic functions of how to use gustar. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I would go back to the other videos in the series. We know that we use me te le, nos, os, les, and then gusta and gustan to like things. Gusta if something is singular or infinitive, and gustan if we're liking something plural. And if we want to add extra emphasis or clarification, we would have a mí, a ti, a él, a ella, a nosotros, a vosotros, a ellos, a ellas, etc. But the two required elements are these two. This one is for emphasis or clarification. If that didn't make sense, this is not the video for you. Go back and then come back a little bit later. Instead of just being limited to the present tense, we can actually take gustar and put it in any of our other tenses and moods. For example, if we have the sentence, me gusta broccoli, I like broccoli. When I was a little boy, no me gustaba broccoli. So I can take gusta and put it into the imperfect. Just sticking with either box 3 or box 6 right there. Or I could put it into the conditional and say, I would like broccoli. Me gustaría broccoli. You know, like if you're ordering a meal. So the first thing we can do to really expand the way that we use gustar is to put it into all of our tenses and moods. You could even use subjunctive with this if you wanted. I know, right? So good. The other thing is it might get kind of boring to only ever say I like, I used to like, I would like, I will like. Are there other verbs that we can use that work just like gustar? And the answer is yes. Why would I be making this video if we couldn't? So here are some very common verbs that work just like gustar. Dar asco, dar hambre, dar sed, doler, encantar, faltar, importar, interesar, molestar, tocar, fascinar. All right, let's use one of these. What if I wanted to say, like, Mini Coopers fascinate me? So I'm going to start out with a me. And what are we referring to? Mini Coopers. Well, that's plural, so I'm going to need the box 6 one. Me fascinan los Mini Coopers. What if we wanted to say, we love to eat? Nos encanta comer. We used to love to eat. Nos encantaba comer. What about this dar asco, to be revolting? What if we wanted to say something like, broccoli, it is revolting to us. Nos da asco broccoli. So that dar is the one that changes, again, either box 3 or box 6, depending on what we're referring to. And we could put that in any of our tenses. Finally, what if we wanted to say something like, Thomas's head hurts? So to hurt, doler, and that's an O to UE stem changer. And we're talking about la cabeza, singular, so we're going to go into box 3, duele, and we need a le. Le duele la cabeza. If we were pointing and staring right at Tomás, then we wouldn't need to do anything else, but we might get confused because that le can represent a lot of different things. So to clarify, we might want to write a Tomás le duele la cabeza. All right, verbs like gustar. So I like and you like is where we started, but now we've got all 6 boxes to talk about a whole bunch of people. We can use it in a whole bunch of different tenses and moods, and now we have verbs that work just like gustar. I have my favorite. What's yours? Write a sentence. Let me know. Suerte.